Coronavirus has a lot of people feeling very scared right now and confused, and sadly, scammers are taking advantage of that.
Cyber criminals and other scammers are losing no time exploiting the current situation. Tiffany Schultz is the Southwest Wisconsin Regional Director of the Better Business Bureau. Welcome to Live at 4.
Hi, Tiffany. Good to see you.
Good afternoon.
I guess this is no surprise.
This isn't. Scammers follow the news, and they are there to jump on any opportunity that they have.
And you've seen new things popping up just this week, right?
There are things out there that we want consumers to be aware of them. It may not happen tomorrow, but it will be showing up in email boxes, on phone calls, you name it.
So what's all out there?
Spoofing is the first thing, and it can happen via email, phone calls, text messages, and scammers call, and they're going to be impersonating the CDC. So it really looks real, and they may ask you, oh, read some new information on the coronavirus, here's a link, and you click on it, and it could download malware to your computer. And once they have that malware on your computer, they have access to your computer, and they can get any of your personal information. If you online bank, if you pay bills online, all of that information could be in the hands of scammers.
How do you know if it's really the CDC?
The CDC is probably not going to be emailing you, calling you unsolicited. So
okay, that's good to know.
If you get an unsolicited email, phone call, you should put up those red flags.
And there's fake websites out there?
There will be, yes. Scammers are going to be putting out fake websites with fake URLs. They may look real. They have fake logos on them. And it could be anywhere from them trying to sell you damaged, tainted, used products, expired products as a third-party seller, or it could be something with fake information on it, all meant to gather personal information. Maybe they want you to buy something. If you buy, for example, a face mask, and they could get your credit card information, never ship you the product. They have your credit card information. So just be really careful who you're ordering from in the time to come.
What is the difference between spoofing and phishing?
Spoofing is where they impersonate. It looks like it's coming from, for example, the CDC. Phishing is when they look for personal information. So they're offering a product, or they're offering some information to get information from you.
Okay.
So, I mean, if CDC is not going to contact you, and if you want to buy face masks, you go to Amazon.
Right.
They're not coming to you.
But be very careful on Amazon, because these third-party sellers are going to be showing up, and they could be the ones who are selling these fake products, counterfeit products, expired, tainted, damaged merchandise.
So how do you know?
You really have to do your research. Research the seller. If it's an unfamiliar website, you probably want to go somewhere where it's a little bit more familiar. You can check out free business profiles at bbb.org. You can start there. Google the company name, Google the seller name. Really dig deep. If you're purchasing off of an unfamiliar website, you can look at when that website was made and where it's coming from. If it's coming from China, if it's coming from Hong Kong, you probably don't want to buy from it.
And if it sounds too good to be true.
It probably is too good to be true.
And then, of course, there's Facebook and Twitter and social media.
Right, and all of that is just feeding in. If you see an ad on social media, there's a lot of fake ads on social media that direct you to an unfamiliar, unsecure website. So you want to look on websites for that little secure signal. It's either the HTTPS or it's the little lock button. So when you're purchasing from a secure site, that's something that you can look for too. Not necessarily is it legitimate. You do really need to do your homework out there, especially for the weeks to come.
Yeah, because they look so authentic. They look so real. It's so easy to get duped.
Right.
They use the logo, they use everything.
Right, and sometimes with the phone calls and emails that are coming in, they send you an email or they call you, and then they follow up with another means of communication, text, email, phone call, to really make it seem real. And it's not necessarily real. Most likely it's not going to be real. So really be wary, really be on guard with all of these scams that are following the news of the coronavirus.
Bad people taking advantage of a terrible situation.
It happens every time.
Yeah, it does.
Sad but true.
Right.
Yeah.
Be vigilant.
Absolutely.
And your website again is what more time?
bbb.org.
You might want to bookmark that one.
And wash your hands.
And join our Facebook page too, and we'll be posting information on there.
Great idea.
There's